It is yet another episode of the Midland State University Faculty Focus, a program which we bring you experts from different faculties under Midland State University. And this time around, we are honored to have a representative and a research fellow from the Faculty of Social Work, and actually it's the Faculty of Social Sciences. And her name is Dr. Spikelelo Mugari. She is a dedicated research fellow at the Center for Policy and Devolution here at Midland State University. With a passion of governance, policy research and community transformation, Dr. Mugari plays a key role in shaping public discourse through evidence-based research that aligns with national development goals. So I hope that you are going to learn a lot from here. My name is your Uncle Kyle, and of course, you know there is no substitute for quality. Doc, it's a privilege to have you on this episode of our Faculty Focus.
Thank you. Good morning.
And I'm pretty much sure that everyone is quite keen to want to know where you started your journey, how you started research, where you have been, how you ended up at Midland State University, especially in the department that you are. Can you just share a bit about your academic background and your path into policy research?
Thank you very much. I think it all began specifically after I got my PhD from the University of Pretoria, where my study focused on how peer-led discussions can empower students to gain critical analytic thinking in marginalized communities. You will find that my research was not theoretical because it actually mirrored my earlier work in HIV and AIDS advocacy across Zimbabwean towns that I had worked. For example, I worked in Gukwe South, in Kadoma, Masvingo, and Gweru as well. So I can say over a decade, I've seen how policies impact grassroots health, gender equity, and education. And at CPPD, we bridge these experiences. We turn community insights into actionable policy solutions. So you will find that whether one is studying cultural barriers to HIV testing or leading client satisfaction surveys for local authorities, our main goal remains to transform lived realities into evidence-based policy.
All right. Quite a portfolio that you have, Doc. I must say, with the organizations that you also mentioned from where you come from, I can tell that you have quite contributed a lot, and your portfolio is quite huge. But speaking on the Center for Public Policy and Devolution, I won't delve in deep as to its goals and what it does, but from your own understanding, what makes MSU's Center for Public Policy and Devolution stand out as a hub for governance innovation?
Basically, I think we have three elements at the Center for Public Policy and Devolution that makes it stand apart.
All right.
And namely, these are interdisciplinary agility, convening power, and decentralized impact.
All right.
CPPD stands out through its interdisciplinary agility as it manages to harness diverse expertise across faculties and fields to tackle complex governance puzzles from multiple angles, rapidly adapting research approaches to emerging local and national challenges. Crucially, we can actually say we leverage MSU convening power since we can unite government tiers, civil society, international partners, and communities as on one platform for dialogue, co-creation, and consensus building. And as a result, this actually allows us to achieve decentralized impact, where we can then design programs with and for local authorities, empowering them to implement devolution and drive tailored solutions. you will find that we are unlike traditional think tanks, because since we are embedded within Midland State University, we draw expertise from the 10 faculties in the university, while partnering directly with local government, NGOs and international bodies like UNICEF. And with our semi-autonomous structure, as outlined in our strategic plan, this allows us to rapidly co-design solutions. For example, we aim to develop capacity programs for local government officials, civil servants and community leaders for effectively implementing constitutional devolution mandates, and also manage decentralized resources and help them deliver context-responsive public services, or also advise them on how they can align their activities to Vision 2030. So in a nutshell, we can say at the center, we are not just analyzing policies.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are prototyping them with the communities.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You have had it yourself. I know that you have been probably wondering that what the center is for, because we've been talking a lot more about it as part of something that is huge from the Midland State University. Now I want to come to students, Doc Mugari. In terms of student involvement, what research or policy training opportunities are offered from your field, or probably from the Center for Public Policy and Devolution?
I think we can say, as a center, we are mentoring our students for the next generation through research clusters. For example, our students can join theme-based clusters, for example, a gender cluster, development cluster, or local economic development cluster. And these help them to tackle real projects like our current work on council satisfaction surveys. We also run short courses where we offer certificates in policy analysis, governance and community engagement, and we develop these course materials together with our stakeholders, and our students can actually benefit this way. Then if we have students on attachment, they can also benefit through field consultants, because as our strategic plan emphasizes capacity development, our students gain hands-on experience through designing surveys, drafting policy briefs, or even evaluating programs. So we can say our teaching background fuels all this. We train our students to turn academic rigor into policy-ready skills.
All right. And there are students that are out there, Doc, who probably want to join or collaborate with the Center for Public Policy and Devolution. Can you just highlight to us why should students clearly, probably, or makers collaborate with the Center for Public Policy and Devolution?
I will start with policymakers. Since we offer this unbiased, evidence-based insights that are grounded in local realities but scalable nationally, we are actually saying our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats highlight trusted partnerships with government tiers, ensuring that our recommendations are practical, so they can join us to make sure that whatever practices they are informed through research, and that way they can better improve their services. And then as for students, we are saying CPPD is a launchpad. We can work with them on live policies. We can access international networks and contribute to high impact research skills that can open doors for them in governance or in NGOs. And ultimately, we are more than just a research center. We are a bridge between academia and action, where through collaborations, we turn these collaborations into innovations that are tangible.
All right. Now, as we close off this program, there's probably a young woman or young man out there who is inspired by the work that you are doing, Doc, or the work you have done, probably also inspired to be in the field that you are. What are your personal departing words that you want to share to any person who's out there and who's going to be watching this podcast or is going to be listening to this program on radio? What are your parting words?
I would want to say, CPPD being a research center, can they join us so that we can together, collaboratively research and find out some of the solutions that are part and parcel of our communities, and we can also then become part and parcel of the solution finding team. We can happily work together and come up with solutions that not only are practical, but also support the NDS1, that also support our Vision 2030.
All right, Doc, we cannot thank you enough for being here and for sharing all that expertise that you have, and for sharing what the center is all about. I'm pretty much sure that a lot of people will gain more and will want to join. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Sipikelelo Mugari, like I said before, that she's a dedicated research fellow at the Center for Public Policy and Devolution here at Midland State University, with a passion for governance, policy research and community transformation. She really plays a key role in shaping public discourse through evidence-based research that aligns with national development goals. Doc, we are hoping that this won't be the first and last interview that we are going to have with you. We are hoping that you're going to also come back, also sharing with us the progress that the center is really making.
Thank you. That would really be a pleasure.
Thank you very much
Thank you.
For coming through. And ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this episode of the Midland State University Faculty Focus, where we were talking to Dr. Sipikelelo Mugari from the Faculty of Social Sciences in the department that she represents. Also, she's a research fellow and she also represents the Center for Public Policy and Devolution here at Midland State University. Until we meet again on our next episode, my name is your Uncle Carl, and it's bye-bye for now.